Well, hello, and welcome to the It's in Queens podcast covering events in the world's most diverse borough from February 1st to February 7th.
Nice.
We got the first week of February.
That's it. Felt like New Year's Eve just happened yesterday.
And since there are...
How long can I get away with that?
Yeah, really. This is the last time you can say New Year's joke. Right. After this, you can say it felt like Martin Luther King Day.
That's right.
Yeah. But right now, anyway, it's the first week. It is freezing, and the cold is coming.
Oh, it's so chilly
Did you
outside.
see that it's going to be negative 15 in Chicago?
I feel very bad for Chicago
colder than Alaska
and Minnesota. And
wow. Anyway, here where it's going to be warm, it'll be probably positive 15.
Yes.
The other side of negative 15.
That's right.
We got a lot of stuff. Queens is showing that its indoors is as great as its outdoors.
Oh, look at you. That's so poetic. I love it. Who are you, by the way?
I'm Rob Mackay from the Queens Tourism Council, and that would make you...
Chris Donovan from the Daily News.
All right. Daily News is a co-sponsor of this podcast with the Queens Tourism Council. I guess let's start with Lunar New Year.
Oh, yeah. Let's get into it.
In Queens, with our large Asian population,
we have the largest Chinatown in New York City.
We have. There's in terms of economic power,
right?
We blow away San Francisco.
Yeah.
All of
what about even Manhattan? What do we have a bigger
people-wise, we have more people than Chinatown.
That's what I was going for.
We don't have as good a marketing name. Like Chinatown versus Flushing.
Right. Yeah. It's the only town that's also a verb.
All of the major Chinese companies want to have a presence in Flushing, and some of these major these Chinese chain restaurants and stuff, bubble tea, they open up their first
location
in Flushing. So I'm very proud of our.
I live in it. I live in it, almost in the center.
That's right.
Maybe on the outskirts, I would say.
That's right. So anyway, Lunar New Year stuff really goes on for sort of the entire month of February around here.
Yeah, it's a big celebration. It's not just a day counting till midnight. It's more of an event of the month.
But you know what I found that's kind of interesting that's going on this whole week?
What do you got?
Well, it sounds like nothing, but the Queens Botanical Garden has a Lunar New Year plant sale from February 2nd through February 9th.
Okay.
All right, so that sounds like nothing, but there's a Chinese phrase called blossom flowers bring wealth. And actually, there's buying new plants for the new year is actually considered very auspicious.
Oh, okay.
Certain plants bring more luck. For example, the marigold, the chrysanthemums, jade plants, and peace lilies, they all are supposed to bring wealth, health, stuff like that, good luck to your house if you buy them. So, So the Queens Botanical Garden will have those plants that I just mentioned, a whole bunch of others that bring in a good, happy, healthy New Year. And again, February 2nd to February 9th. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8 days.
I'm glad you did that math.
Well, 9 minus 2 is 7, but that's not counting.
Yeah, counting. You got to count the 2 and the 9.
8 days to buy your auspicious plants for the new year.
Listen, you want some wealth, you want some health, buy a plant.
Yeah, buy a marigold.
Makes complete sense.
Yeah. Other things, it's the year of the pig. Did you know that?
I did.
What do you know?
I don't like the way you're looking at me when you say that.
This is your year, man. I just feel the vibe.
I was born
Everything's
in 70,
coming
so
together
I'm not
for you.
A pig. I think a dog.
What do you know about Year of the Pig?
Funny you should ask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know something?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
the lucky flowers for the Year of the Pig are the hydrangea and the daisy. Lucky those plants are a different story.
I hope okay.
These are just the lucky flowers.
Okay.
Your lucky numbers, remember, play these today, are the numbers 2, 5, and 8.
For the Year of the Pig.
For the Year of the Pig.
Okay.
And the characteristics of people born in the Year of the Pig are they're diligent, they're hardworking people, they're compassionate, and they're generous.
Okay.
Yeah. And once they set their mind on a goal, they achieve it. They're singularly focused.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyone born, this coming
in 1971, was it every 16 years?
Have to look that up.
Yeah, 1971 is the one I know that's closest to my year of birth.
Or the Year of the Dog?
The Year of the Dog is 70, and 71 is the Year of the Pig.
And
so
personality traits are...
Of the dog?
Yeah.
They pee on
Very
the floor
faithful.
a lot. And
they pant.
They pant. And you can fool them with a Frisbee.
All right. So there's Queen's Theater is actually hosting a free Year of the Pig performance. This is something that they do every year.
Nice,
Or they actually
freebie.
just started doing it.
All right,
But
first
they're doing
anniversary.
it with they're doing it with a couple of different organizations. There will be traditional dance, music, martial arts, line dancing, belly dancing, and completely new Chinese cultural performances. That's on February 3rd at 2 o'clock. So if you want a free,
That's the Saturday.
that's Saturday, February 2nd. So
Great.
that's
So that's a very cool thing. to
that's
do.
kind of cool, and it's
Is
completely
that going to
free.
run like all day, or is
And
that
if-
like?
yeah, it's about 2 to 5. But
Okay.
I should say right next door to the Queen's Theater, of course, is the
It's
Queen's
Queen's
Museum.
Museum. Yeah.
And they have their annual Lunar New Year celebration starting at 1 o'clock right before. Now that's a big one.
Okay.
It's their 5th year in a row, and the New York Chinese Cultural Center brings out all their stuff. They bring out all their people. So again, that's going to be folk dances and a kung fu demonstration and songs played on traditional Chinese instrument and the red ribbon dance.
Oh,
the
yeah,
red
I've
ribbon
seen those,
dance.
yeah.
And then workshops on lantern making
Okay.
and ink brush painting,
Those things are cool.
which is
I
basically
love
calligraphy.
that. Yeah, I love that calligraphy.
Yeah. So you could go Queen's Museum at 1 and then go over to the Queen's Theater at 2 and make it a full day.
Wait, is that the parade day too, or?
No, that's
Okay.
coming up.
Okay,
This
we'll
is
get into
just
it.
that's coming up next week.
Next
or
week,
the next
okay.
couple of weeks.
All right.
We'll have some more Lunar New Year stuff.
A little
to talk
teaser.
about.
Little
Yeah.
teaser for you. Tune in next week.
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Very interesting.
Three of them this weekend, but remember the plant sale goes on for 8 days.
See, that's right.
Yeah.
8 crazy nights.
And over at Flushing Town Hall, one of
Ah.
your favorite places,
Absolutely.
there's a swing dance party. Do you like swing
I
music?
I do. So I really like back in the '90s. They had a little resurgence, if
Yeah.
you remember, with the movie Swingers and the
The
squirrel,
Lindy Hop,
the Lindy Hop, and the Squirrel Nut Zippers, and the Cherry Poppin' Daddies, and all those bands. So
The
yeah, I got into it
Flappers.
for a little bit.
Yeah?
I almost took a swing dance class, but then I realized I don't have any rhythm, and it was better. to
Even swing dance. Oh,
even
okay.
swing dancing. I couldn't do.
Well, there's a group called Vince Giordano and the Nighthawks, and
like
they
it.
will be at Flushing Town Hall now. I was just actually talking to one of the guys from Flushing Town Hall today, and he said that they're awesome.
Great.
They play all what you would call like the hot jazz from the 1920s and 1930s. Duke Ellington was big. Minnie the Moocher. you know
Oh
the
yeah,
song, Minnie the
sure.
Moocher?
You
Louis
remember,
Armstrong
that
was
in the
getting
Blues
started.
Brothers. Minnie the Moocher was in the Blues
Oh,
Brothers.
really?
Yeah, Cab Calloway was in the.
Cab Calloway
yeah.
used to sing Minnie
Yeah,
the Moocher.
yeah.
Yeah, that was Minnie the Moocher. That was fantastic. But Duke Ellington. Do you remember Tommy Dorsey? The
Sure,
Tommy Dorsey band?
absolutely. Tommy Dorsey backed Frank Sinatra quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
I
know my
who
stuff,
else am I
dude.
thinking about? Who else am I? There's another one that I'm mixing. Big
It's
band.
yeah, it's the guy who
Lester
died in
Renan.
the plane crash, right? Wasn't there one of them?
See if it comes to you.
Oh yeah, hopefully it will.
Anyway, the Vince Giordano and the Nighthawks they did the soundtrack to Broadway Empire.
Okay.
And they've done a couple of other. They've worked on a couple other famous movie soundtracks.
Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire.
That was the Martin Scorsese thing that starred Steve Buscemi
Ah,
on
okay.
HBO.
What did I say?
You said Broadway Empire.
Broadway Empire. Oh,
Yeah.
no, Boardwalk Empire.
Boardwalk Empire,
Although it
yeah.
is worth mentioning that Martin Scorsese is a Queens guy.
Oh, there you go.
The other thing, kind of
Always
interesting
bringing
thing,
it back.
yeah, the other interesting thing about Vince Giordano and the Nighthawks is apparently they can play 60,000 songs in their repertoire. They can play
No.
60,000 songs.
Wow.
So if they have played a couple songs and you're there and you're swing dancing, you can yell and say, "Play blah blah blah,"
And they'll know it.
and they'll know it.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah. Try something else like "Play Guantanamera."
You might stump the band. You want to?
There's as it's
You know what they can't play
what?
is the Forbidden Dance.
Ooh, why not?
What's forbidden?
Oh. I shot an elephant in my pajamas.
How I got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Exactly. Anyway, as it's really cold out, we also have the Museum of the Moving Image is doing 3 different series that are all stay indoors and watch movies. One is every single year there's a kind of like the Cannes Film Festival for Latin American films. It's called Cine Tropical. And what they're doing is they're showing the five award winners from Cine Tropical. So you got there's a movie from Brazil and a movie from Mexico. And
Nice.
So on and so forth. They're starting that February 1st to February 3rd. So they're 3 days. They're playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five movies over 3 days. All of them won awards at the Latin America. So it's kind of like the Latin American Oscars.
And now that you've said that, I've remembered the swing Glenn Miller.
Glenn Miller, exactly.
I knew it would come to me. I knew it.
Yep. The other thing that they're doing at the Museum of the Moving Image is that as February is also Black History Month.
That's right.
They are kicking off a celebration. Every single Friday, they're going to have a special event related to Black History Month, and this, of course, is the first one. And they're showing a documentary called Body Games, Capoeira, and Ancestry. Now, are you familiar with capoeira?
Yeah, it's like dance fighting, right?
Capoeira is a Brazilian martial art / dance. My understanding is that slaves in Brazil pretended that they were dancing, but they were actually practicing martial arts.
Oh, look at
because
that.
they were
Very
afraid
smart.
that the
They didn't
slave
want-
owners
yeah,
would be
right.
like, hey, who are these guys practicing? So in this movie is about a capoeira master from the U.S.
Nice.
Who goes to Brazil, basically just trying to research and discover the African roots and African aspects of capoeira. So it's kind of interesting. They'll be doing other stuff, so that's just the first Friday, and then they'll be doing other things every single Friday. Well, the next 3 Fridays in February, of course, they'll have stuff. In one case, I know they have a night of, they're going to show a bunch of shorts, shorts done by African Americans. They're having a night with, there's a movie on Bessie Coleman, who was the first, I believe she was the first African American NASA.
Oh, very
employee,
cool.
or
Yeah.
NASA.
Yeah.
So they'll be doing that. And then the other thing is that they have this See It Big series that they do every
Yes.
now and then.
Yeah, we
See
talked
it
about
on the
this.
big screen.
Sure.
And this time they're doing movies that involve Edith Head. Now, you've probably never heard of Edith Head.
No.
But I'm sure you've seen her work.
Well, let me know what movie she's done, and I'll tell you if I've
Well,
seen it.
apparently she was a costume designer for all of, she won 8 Academy Awards.
Oof, nice.
For her costumes. Some of the people whose wardrobe she made include Grace Kelly,
Oh.
Betty Davis,
These are all
Audrey Hepburn.
icons.
yes, all icons of that time. So they're showing all of these movies that she did the wardrobe of the main.
Oh, so I see on your. I'm glancing at your
thing.
list, and Sunset Boulevard is
Sunset Boulevard,
very
of course, is a
famous
very
one.
famous one. The Birds, which is the
Yes,
Alfred Hitchcock
Alfred
movie,
Hitchcock,
so you
sure.
know that, I'm sure.
Yep, absolutely.
Double Indemnity, To Each
Roman
His Own,
Holiday,
Roman
yeah.
Holiday, yeah. So
Yeah.
these are all sort of
Funny
classic
Face
movies.
was Barbara Streisand.
Barbara Streisand, To
Right.
Catch a Thief, Marnie.
Marnie.
Yeah, so so you can watch all these movies. Now, they're going to show from February 2nd, which is when they start, until March 10th. So they're actually going on forever, and some of them are actually going to show 2 or 3 times.
That's cool.
If you go to our website, you'll be able to see the actual times.
So it's in Queens.com?
It's in Queens.com, and it's kind of funny. So here's this woman, Edith Head, who made all these beautiful costumes, and now you could actually see her
An
work.
8-time Academy Award
8-time
winner.
Academy.
That's pretty
yeah,
impressive.
That is pretty impressive.
In any
That is pretty
category.
impressive. Yep. There are 2 other things I wanted to mention.
Sure.
We have another Queens person who's written a book,
Oh, look at us. We're writing.
and she will be at the Astoria Bookshop on February 5th.
Oh, small independent bookshop right in the heart of Astoria, right?
Yep.
Very nice.
And this book is it's entitled When You Read This. It's a novel. She will be there to read it, talk about it, sign it, et cetera, et cetera. But what it is, it's a romantic comedy that's told or narrated entirely via emails, blog posts, online therapy submissions, text messages, legal correspondence, home rental bookings, and other virtual snippets of virtual
So did she,
correspondence.
is this obviously nonfiction, but she took,
It's fiction.
oh,
but
I'm sorry, she's
yeah, it's
obviously fiction, but she took some nonfiction.
No, I think
No?
that the whole thing is made up. Like
She made it all up. All
Yeah,
right. All right.
what it is one person falls in love with another person through the virtual
World.
text.
Okay, I got you.
Sounds quite funny, actually.
Yeah, it's a good concept.
And then the other thing I had to mention is the triumvirate. Some people think that the triumvirate was
it's
Caesar,
Adam,
Augustus,
Chris, and Rob.
No,
Oh.
what it was? It was Julius Caesar, Caesar, Augustus, and Octavian, right?
Right.
Well, the real triumvirate is chocolate, cheese, and wine.
Give it to me, baby. I'm in. I don't even know what else you're going to say, but I'm in.
Yep. The Edible Queens, which is a periodical magazine that covers the food scene in Queens, is going to host a wine tasting at the Wine Room in Forest Hills.
Nice.
In fact, I think we might be there next week with them.
Oh, that's right. That's where we're going to tape from there. Okay,
and
cool.
Apparently they have 5 incredibly rare Italian wines, and they know exactly which chocolates and which cheeses to pair it with.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the cheeses come from Forever Cheese, which is in Astoria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, distributor, a lactose distributor. I think that's it for me.
So very
You want
quickly,
to tell me what I missed, Mr.
we didn't.
Donovan?
I don't have anything that you missed, but I want to just go back with the Year of the Pig.
Oh,
So there's some good news and some bad news
about the year of the
about
pig?
the Year of the Pig.
Okay.
There's going to be, for the Year of the Pig people, there's going to be a small setback in your career in 2019.
Oh,
I hate to tell you guys. I hope it's very
People born
small.
in 1972, you said?
71.
Oh, 71.
71, 80, 71, and then 83. Is it every 12 years? Because it's going to be 12 zodiacs, right?
I don't know.
All right. We should know that.
I should have looked it up before this.
And then male pigs, right? The male are going to meet an attractive mate this year.
Really?
Yeah, it's exciting news for them.
Oh.
However, females will have a lack of progress in that.
Oh,
area.
really?
So I don't think if you were born in the Year of the Pig, you're probably not going to meet a female born in the Year of the Pig because they're going to have trouble.
Oh,
So just be
okay.
careful out there. Is what I'm
All
trying
right.
to say.
All right.
And then the other thing is that although it's not a Queens-based event, the Super Bowl is this Sunday, and one of the best places to watch it is at Bar 360 at Resorts World because they have the largest screen in
largest
Queens.
screen in Queens.
That's
it's
it.
Huge.
Yeah.
It's a full story high.
Yeah. So it's also one of the places we've appeared on stage.
Yeah, that's right.
So
Do we care about is there anyone from Queens playing in the Super Bowl?
you know what, that would have been good research to do
Yeah.
about an hour ago.
I don't know. I think Tom Brady.
Nobody wants to see Tom Brady win another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for sure.
All right. Well, that's the spiel for this week. Please stay warm and please stay in the borough and please read everything that we're talking about right here on the website, which is itsinqueens.com.
That's right. Get your
Or-
tickets for the Queens Eats Taste of Queens. Sorry, Taste of Queens,
Which is also on our website. That's
Yep.
coming up on May 7th.
right.
And follow us on hashtag It's in Queens for all of the events as we unroll them during the week. All right. Thank you very much. And
See you next week.